Hey everyone, it's your girl Nicole Mosley, Operation Hot Mama. I'm here in the kitchen today and I wanted to shoot through this video of some yogurt berry popsicles. It's getting hot in California today. It's going to be like 86 degrees, and by the time we get to Sunday, I think it's going to be like 99 on Sunday. So we are fast approaching triple degree weather, and normally, well, this is about average for us, I think, but come June, we have June gloom, and so that's where most of our days start off with overcast. So I know if you're like my daughter and you have children, when it gets hot, they want ice cream and popsicles. So this is a great alternative for their sugary popsicles that you would buy in the store. It doesn't take very long. It just requires for you to pre-plan, because of course you need to put them in a freezer so that they can freeze up. So some of the items, look, I'm not going to measure this out. I'm just going to throw it all in here. I'm going to put it on my blog with a guesstimate of what it will yield for you. So if you want the detailed recipe, actually I'll put it in the description part on the YouTube channel as well. So here we go. Some items you're going to need. I'm going to use a mixed bag of berries that I have here. I got this from Costco. It's an antioxidant blend that has raspberry, blueberries, cherries, strawberries, and some pomegranate in there as well. I'm going to add mango in because my daughter does love mango, and I've had this in my freezer for a while, and it's time that we get rid of it. You're going to need some Greek yogurt. This is a plain, non-fat Greek yogurt that I always have. It's a staple item that I have in my refrigerator. And let me go back. If you don't have frozen fruit, you can always use fresh fruit, but I always keep frozen fruit in my refrigerator as well. And most of the time it's going to be in a berry family. It's going to be some strawberries, some blueberries, or this mix of both. And I find that it's most cost effective if you get it from Costco, so that's typically where I get mine from, and it lasts forever almost. So here's the non-fat Greek yogurt. If I need to thin it out a little bit, if it's too thick, I'm going to use coconut milk today. Normally I have coconut milk or almond milk in my refrigerator. I used my almond milk up earlier today. As you can see, I need to go to the grocery store, so we're just using what we have already in the kitchen. So I'm going to use almond milk, unsweetened coconut milk I'm going to use today. I'm going to put some cinnamon in it. Cinnamon has great health benefits. Google it, but most importantly, a lot of diabetics, or is recommended for diabetics to use it because it helps with stabilizing your insulin levels, so there's no spike in your insulin, which is really important, not just for a diabetic, but for all of us. So I tend to add cinnamon into everything that I can, especially for my daughter. So I put it in her cereal. She doesn't know that. When she sees that I put it in there, she's like, "Mommy, you put cinnamon in my cereal, ugh." But nevertheless, I put it in majority of her smoothies that I make. I add it into her cinnamon, any baked goods. I put it into her oatmeal. Anything I can add cinnamon into, I put cinnamon in. And then to sweeten it, today I'm going to use some Stevia, and this is Trevia's form of their Stevia. I'm going to use Stevia today, but feel free to use agave or a honey, a natural sweetener to it, because the Greek yogurt is bitter. And I'm going to put some wheatgerm in it, either wheatgerm or flaxseed. Add some fiber in it, great health benefits for it as well. So let's get started. I'm going to grab a spoon here. And how I came about this recipe was from Jamie Oliver. A couple years ago, he was doing that Food Revolution show. You could probably go on his website, and I saw where he had a recipe for another alternative to add sweetener to it in a natural form is 2 ripe bananas. They would help with sweetening it as well, and you wouldn't need to. You would probably have to add a minimum amount of sweetener in it, but not as much to it. And lastly, you're going to need these popsicle molds. You remember when you were a kid? I mean, when I was a kid, we made popsicles and we made it out of Kool-Aid. I know that's not the most healthiest thing, but so you have these, and you can get. I got this from Walmart, and you put the stick in it, so you're gonna need these. If you do not have these, I would advise to use ice cube tray, and you can get the sticks yourself and put it in there. You can use small paper cups and get just the wooden sticks and put it in there. So you can either purchase these or you can improvise with, like I said, those two alternatives that you have in there. So let me measure a little bit out. I'm just going to put about, that's 3 tablespoons of Greek yogurt in. I have about a half a cup of berries in here. I'm down to the end, so I'm just going to pour these in here. Yeah, that's about half a cup. Not really half a cup, but somewhere near it. About half a cup of mangoes. Let's add in our cinnamon. Yeah, I know I did put a lot of cinnamon in there, but can't go wrong with cinnamon. And I'm going to put 1 packet of stevia in here. I'll taste it. If I need to add more, I will add more. And I probably will have to add more, so. And I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of flaxseed in here. Well, I'm sorry, a wheat germ in. Now I'm going to mix this all together while my mixer, I'm going to put this in a blender now. Keep in mind, I have a blender. This is a Blendtec blender. She's not going to taste the wheat germ at all. She won't even know that it's in it. She's not going to be able to see it. Because it actually grinds up everything very finely. Now, I'm going to add my hidden ingredient to it. Only you will know because you're making it. I'm going to add spinach in. Spinach does not have a very strong taste to any smoothie, and it's a great way to add a vegetable into your kids' food. And because this red with the berries is in here, it will not overtake the color. So I'm going to blend this up and I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's finished. I did not add the milk into it yet because I want to see. Well, I'm going to add a little bit in. Probably about 1/4 of a cup. Yeah, that's about 1/4 of a cup. And if you need to add more, you'll add more. So I'm going to blend this up and I'll come back. Okay, I'm back, and this is all done. This is what it looks like. Now, the spinach did turn the color to this kind of, I don't know, what do you want to call this? This kind of mucky color. So it depends on your child. My daughter would be okay with this. If I had more blueberries, if I had more raspberries in it, it wouldn't have been, you know, this mucky color, but tastes great. I don't need to add any more sweetener to it. So these are fine how they are. I'm just going to pour them into these molds. She's going to be so excited when she comes home that I made some fresh popsicles for her. You can easily omit, don't add in the spinach, but why not? Especially if you're using blueberries. Blueberries, you will not see this color at all. Now, you just don't want to fill this up too much, because once you put the sticks in, it will overflow. So, there you have it. This one is not going to be as high. there you have it. I'm going to stick these in. Homemade Greek yogurt popsicles. Healthy options. Good way to get protein into your kids for the summertime. And I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Leave some comments in the comment section and let me know what your thoughts are for it. You play with it. You sweeten it to your taste. It's going to be so great, refreshing, and it'll be good for you to know during the summertime that you're giving your kids something healthy, something that's good for them, and they won't even know all of the things that you put in it. So until next time, I want you to know I truly believe that you can achieve hotness and fitness and finances in your life, and that's what I'm inspiring for you to do. See you on the inside. Bye.